What's up, everyone? This is PS Compulsion, the Prince of YouTube, signing in here. And I know it's been almost a month since I last uploaded an association video, and I'm real sorry about that. I've been busy as of late doing my career videos, trying to finish the playoffs up because I'm still in the first round right now, and I've been really focusing on doing that, and I haven't really gotten the much opportunities to play my association mode. So I ended up skipping about 3 games, and every now and again I'm gonna skip 3 games that's not important, so I'm not gonna just skip a whole ton of games. I'm gonna skip a couple games to try to make it further in my season, because I don't want to record and upload every single game. So that's why I'm gonna skip every now and again those unimportant games, those games that's not important. So this game that I'm playing right now, if you didn't see the halftime highlight or the score sheet or whatever it's called, I was up by 12 points, shooting 75% from the field at the half. In this game, I really realized how good of a team that I have. I didn't realize how good this team is or are. I didn't realize it until playing this game. And playing throughout this entire game, it's been an offensive explosion for me. And this is the first time I played my association in almost a month, and I played this good in my first game back on my association. Now playing this game, I'm playing against Derrick Rose and the Indiana Pacers. They're a pretty okay team. They don't really have anyone besides Derrick Rose, but my team is stacked out with a lot of people that can score the ball. I didn't realize that when everyone could get hot like they are in this game, that my team could be almost unstoppable. First off, my second unit. I'm gonna start with my second unit. My second unit is extremely good. They provide that offense when all the starters go to the bench. They are extremely good in keeping the offense flowing. They have a pretty good offense. I have Jose Calderon, who could hit mid-range jump shots. He got the three-pointer at times. Then we have Nick Young, who could shoot the three-pointer, the mid-range. He could go to the rim. He's like another J.R. Smith in the game, well, to me at least. And then we have Steve Novak, who could hit the three, space the floor out, kick it out to Novak for easy three, just like one of my songs in my last association said. Kick it out to Novak, that's an easy three. And who else we got? Brandon Bass, excellent mid-range shooter. I normally run the pick and roll with Brandon Bass and get him open for a wide open mid-range jump shot. It's cash money each time. Very good mid-range shooter. And then for the center position, I got Nick Collison and the Birdman. Birdman, I don't really play much minutes, but in this game I could play him because we're up by a lot of points, so I'm not really worried about playing him. And he's pretty decent on the boards. He could grab a lot of boards. And who else we got? Oh yeah, Nick Collison. I don't really use him much. I don't really care about him, to be honest. And oh yeah, one more person I forgot in my second unit is Cephalosha. He's pretty okay off the bench. He has a pretty good defense, so I use him as a defensive player. And Novak for three. Let's go. Kick it to Novak for an easy three. I got three-point shooters for days. This team could really light it up from three-point range. I didn't realize how good they were. Now on to the starting lineup. The starting lineup in this game got things done, and it was all because of LeBron James. LeBron James, I know that he could be cheese sometimes. You could just cheese with him sometimes, and sometimes I do that, but I don't do it often. As a matter of fact, do I even do it? The only way you could get me to do it is if the CPU is cheesing and they're just hitting all their shots. I'm not getting no fouls called. I'm missing all my shots. Then I'm gonna have no choice but to use LeBron and just go over him, because it's easy to use LeBron. Novak for three. Novak been cold this game, but I could just use LeBron because he's easy to use. So who else we got in our starting line? We got Mike Conley, could shoot the three-pointer, good mid-range shooter. We got Tyson Chandler and Pau Gasol, pretty good inside players. Tyson isn't really used for offense much, but I use him as more of a defensive player. I don't use him on offense at all, unless I'm throwing a lob or something like that. And you see I'm about to bring in my starting lineup right now. And we got Monte Ellis. He could finish around the rim. He could pull up for the jump shot. He's a pretty good overall player too, and that's my favorite player in real life. I don't know why. He's just my favorite player. I really can't explain that. People normally ask me to explain. I don't know why. He's just my favorite player. He's just Monte Ellis. That's my dude. I'm waiting right now to bring my starting lineup into the game so I could just put the finishing touches on this game and make sure they don't come back. And it looks as if they want to come back, so I'm going to go ahead and call a 20-second timeout. Call my team back to the huddle. Mike Conley, Ellis, LeBron, Pau Gasol, and Tyson Chandler. And I really got Tyson Chandler involved in the offense more. I figured out how to use Pau Gasol. I use him on a lot of pick and rolls. I normally use Ellis and LeBron as my ball handlers. I don't really use Conley. I use Conley as basically a two guard, but he's not in the two guard. He plays a point. I basically use him as a two guard because sometimes he screws up plays, so I just, you know, pass it to Monte. And look at Pau Gasol, 14 points this second half. You see, I really picked it up with Pau Gasol. I figured out how to use him. I figured out, you know, how to get him into the post, get him into good position to score the basketball. I don't really shoot the mid-range jump shot with Pau Gasol. I don't really know how to release his jump shot well yet. But when I do, it's going to be even better for me because I could run the pick and roll and have him fade out for an easy jumper. And I could just use Tyson for the lobs and the easy cuts to the rim. And I don't know how I missed that shot. And I do not know how Tyson Chandler missed the tip-in. That was bad right there. Come on, don't let them score. Don't let them score. Oh, they score. Oh, they coming back. Check them out. Karan Butler. Derrick Rose and Karan Butler is probably the only two people that's putting in work right now. It's just been a LeBron show, of course, and Monte Ellis. Monte Ellis has been on fire this game, so I normally got the ball to him a lot this game. I'm trying to cross him over. It's not working. Get it into Ellis. Easy. Let's go. So my team is basically stacked out, and I did not realize it. That's probably why some people don't like my association because of the players that I got. And one thing that I realized is that in my part 1, episode 1 of my association, when I was drafting the players in the fantasy draft, a lot of people, I got about 2 or 3 dislikes because during the video, I said something that I don't think that I should have said, because you know how a lot of people get butthurt over basketball and they just, you know, go in about it. I said that when I was choosing my first draft pick, my first pick for my team, I had a chance to choose between LeBron, Kobe, and Kevin Durant. And of course I chose LeBron James. I said LeBron James is the best player in the NBA right now. And my video got disliked for that. So that has to be the reason why it got disliked, because I chose LeBron over Kobe. You know how people get. And Monte open for 3. Let's go. I finally figured out how to shoot the 3-pointer with Monte Ellis. It's been working pretty good. And we are blowing out this team. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, wow, I didn't realize how close the score was. But we are approaching the end of this game, the end of this commentary. And I've been learning this team pretty well. I learned the offense. I know how to use my team. I know how to make everyone on the game score. I know the free throw releases. I just know everything about this team. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for the next dead ball to bring in my bench, my second unit, give them some minutes. Well, I guess I'll bring them in now since they called timeout. Oh man, I love this team. This team has very, very, very good offense. When it comes to defense, it's normally LeBron, but it's a pretty good offensive club. I'm glad to have this team, and I try to volley. I really try to volley. I hope that I was trying to dunk on him. I hope I had dunked on him. Make the first free throws. See, I got the release down pat. Something tells me I'm gonna miss this one. Slightly late, of course. Of course. But yeah, guys, we win this game. We beat the Indiana Pacers and Derrick Rose. And the next game that I'm going to be uploading, you guys are going to want to see it. Trust me, you guys are going to want to see it. My next game is against the Detroit Pistons and Kobe Bryant. I don't know how their team is looking right now, but they are doing way better than my team this season. I looked at the season records, and the Pistons are all the way up there. They're like 17-2. They are extremely good, and I think we're going to have a pretty tough game against them. But look at the box score right here. 18 points, 5 assists for Monte Ellis. LeBron pours in 15. Pau Gasol with 14. Brandon Bass with 12. Nick Young with 12. It's just been a very good all-around offensive performance for this team. We have pieces on pieces on pieces of different players that could score the ball. See, Novak didn't really have an effective game. So you see, if they're not scoring, they could get assists, grab rebounds, do a whole bunch of different stuff. And that's about it. I just love my team. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, leave a thumbs up. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.